All right, I'm back. All right. It's now safe to keep playing. Depending on when we end this day, I might read the news before we stop stream. I wonder if I left food for 4. Stick with that. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can't stop. You can stop walking. Ah, honey, you want something? The usual, I guess. The usual. The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. This calls for a piano woman. Stat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Remember, she drinks a piano woman whenever she's happy or depressed. She looks pretty depressed right now. Did I do something wrong? I entered Flanagan instead of powdered Delta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? That's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Age mix. Here. This is nice. Nice. Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see as an actual thing? Oh God, she's having an existential crisis. How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just some simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to a bar? To the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? That's a word I don't hear too often. What? Solipsism. It's a theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. And what does it even mean? And where the hell did it come from? Where all languages come from, people. Well, solus means alone, and it means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? That's actually pretty much what happened, I think. And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time, and they just stop making sense. Why? Calm down. It's just the semantic. It's just semantic exaggeration. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the computer isn't? How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I'll make her a drink. At least I'll have something to throw at her. It might be cheating to give her another piano woman, so I'm gonna check. Oh, it's asking for rum since it's not specific. Actually, put that back to the stream. All right. Rum. Grandpa Booze, I love that. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian, but I don't know. No, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might be a figment. I might just be a figment of someone's imagination, or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis. That's uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but just give me a second. I'm going to turn on my light. Funny acting avatar for everyone. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. The panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World. One of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book, and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, and I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Huh, I like that. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay, then. Hey, Abso, welcome to the stream. You came just in time to see Dorothy dump rum on her head. Woo! Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns and it itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's A. Oh, I beat here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back! Since he's here, Scroll work with me here. Let's see, gender. That's the one. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get her for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. Oh god, I just remember what this package is. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. Hmm? The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it up. Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop! Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud for Mario. That's great. 1, 2. 1, 2. And a bit of pharmacy and help you wind down from work. On the rocks, planned. There we are. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. That way, Lilim? I'm a man's man, and I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you, I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean it for it to sound like I get it, don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Although Robin did try to, what's the word I'm looking for? Deputized me as one. Oh, hey, we got Magical Girl Julianne on screen. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also semi-legal. There's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? Your authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. Just finishing off my drink. I don't know what's going on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about the biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten into a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. You want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. A piano man for Mario. Oh, whoops. I said Mario and immediately went to M. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Just checking I got the ingredients right. On the rocks, mix. A piano man for Mario. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's a belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces these humans with such Lilim. Thus, they call them replibots. We do kind of have we do sort of have confirmation with that in read-only memories. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package, and somehow my neighbor was there almost immediately, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone who looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw a kid Lilim, and you saw the kid Lilim here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idols nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could even pass off as humans under our very own noses, as replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about the risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risk with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the replibot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. Pardon me? I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without not being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulite crabs invade. I mean, when the reploids come. Or replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Fact, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey. They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed and custom, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. I'm so scared. Okay, total earnings 38,800. Total drinks is 2,150. Mistake 0. Commission 30%. Total payments 645. Tips 800. Flawless service 500. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Total transfer 2,245. I have total funds 9,182. Okay, rent is due on the 30th, and it's the 28th now. We might actually finish this game next stream. Hey, Jonah, welcome to the stream. How have you been? Joe Wonder from Maneki Neko is actually bringing luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting distracted. Okay, gonna check the guide quickly to see if we need anything else. No, we just need the Maneki Neko. We are a bit long in tooth, so so we're going to read the news, and I'm going to end the stream here. Okay, nothing new with Kiramiki. We got new Augmented Eye. Yik, the final remaster leads the video game charts. It's for the record. Yik is also a game from these that was published by Iceberg Games. Iceberg Games. And one character was even cosplaying as a character from that game. The newest remaster of 2016's Yik, a postmodern RPG. That's an actual game. Opened the chart it's this week with 2.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku Project Remaster and Sting's Face. Okay, so obviously Hatsune Miku Project R. And Sting's Face is obviously a reference to Steins Gate. Sting's Face Remastered. Full chart including lifetime sales. Link, Yik the Final Remastered, 3.5 mil new. Hatsune Miku Project Remaster, 1.5 million new. Steins Face Remastered, 95K new. Water Pro Wrestling G, 500K, 950K. Down at Ron Paul, 400K, 1.2 mil. This is the third final this year. Jesus. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this has made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where we can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. There's lots of people get married in these virtual spaces, thanks to new technologies. The traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Oh, get with the times, Grandma. Want to marry me? I can't marry your own son. First Base Colony plans to develop its own army. First Base Colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity could start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, the Shin Outer Paradise, I believe that's a Metal Gear Solid reference to Outer Heaven, I think, might be wrong, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threat from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. And we got a hint that suggests that Alice Rabbit is actually our friend Elma. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is a meat just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? And I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. Ouch. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, and if you're going there just to chat, I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet the new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'll be going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. So I'm full of myself? You are. Okay. That is where we'll end it. That is where we'll end it here for today. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you like my stuff, please leave. If you haven't yet, please leave a follow. It would really help me out. I'm pushing to become affiliates. Then I just need to reach the viewer goal right now. I also upload my stuff on YouTube, so you can check me out there. I also have a Discord, the Divine Temple of Knowledge. You can, if you're so inclined, you can join in there. It's the most reliable way to know when I'll stream next. And if the bot is working properly, I'll try to keep you up. And if not, I'll keep you up to date on my YouTube uploads too. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook, so you can also check me out there. Now, before we go, let's see who to raid. Tough choice. I kind of want to rate a smaller streamer like me, so I'll go with Alien Blitz. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. This is Metis Balaska, signing out.